this is how you make a $4,000 to $5,000 baby room. So you're first gonna make it. When I make a baby room, I normally make it a 4x4, because it doesn't need to be too big, but it needs to be big enough for the baby to have its own space. You can go ahead and pick your own type of walls, papers, and everything. I really just like to use a linen floor and everything. And I like to use like a linen floor. It's just what I like. It depends on what type of baby you're having and what color you want the baby room. I normally like to go with like this, a really light orange. It's really pretty to me. I don't like to do brick just because it's baby, so you can't really do, it wouldn't be right to have bricks in a baby's room. But of course, this is your house, so you can do whatever kind of color or whatever you want it to be. There are always like different things that you could do. I like to do this kind of thing. It kind of like looks like a giraffe, and it's really pretty. As you can see, it says giraffe. So that's why I like to do giraffe a lot. And so over here, we're gonna go ahead and get the bed. Of course, you can use the standard bed. Of course, that's what I use all the time. It just works better and easier for me. You can do this, and it will poke out a little, which you can always just cover something out. Because normally when I have like another kid and that's another room, I'll just put a dresser right there and put a TV on the dresser. Over here, I'm gonna put like a blue color just because I don't want to put too much orange in this room, otherwise it's gonna have too much orange. You don't really need to color the linen, the last color of it, linen, just because you're not gonna really see it because it'll be fenced up. But again, I like to do that. It just makes it bring out a little prettier, seems a little bit prettier and everything. You can do these. I don't like them very much, but sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Honestly, I don't use them just because they're really pointy. Right here, I like to use the linen, of course. You can do any color, of course. This is just a small little tutorial. Oh, and just a little tip, if you're having maybe like a teen or something, well, not a teen, but a toddler, if you ever have a toddler or something, you could always just put like a door instead. That works for me. I've done a room like this before. It's actually not that bad. It might not look as great as you would like it to look, but it looks pretty darn good. So, of course, for me, I like to add lights and get all decorative with it. So, you don't have to add lights, but I like to add some fairy lights just to make it look a little more homey for the kid. I normally just do like blue and maybe another light blue just because, like I said, I like to base it off 2 colors and everything. Doesn't matter what you like to do, you can do that, of course. I normally like to come over here, and it doesn't matter what kind of counter you use specifically. I just use these for some reason. I don't know why. It's not going to make a big difference. You can color them. I like to color them just like basic colors. I'm going to do this yellow just because I really like the color yellow, and it looks really pretty in this room. You can do them different colors and everything. I'm probably just going to leave it like this. But of course, you know me. I have to make them look a little better. But you always can come back over here and just a tip to do this before, because it's going to have to be a little like this, which looks really, really nice. Which I like how it looks in the baby's room. Of course, I'm going to paint it a lighter blue. You don't have to do this. I just like it to be a lighter blue just because that's too dark with all the nice colors that I'm trying to go with in this room. I'll do a tutorial on how to make baby bottles, of course, but for now, I'm just going to leave the cabinet for you to decorate. Like I said before, I will do a tutorial on how you make baby bottles, which are really cool, really easy. I did not come up with this way. I actually saw Ashley the Unicorn do this. So I seen it and I thought it was really, really, really cool. And that's why I wanted to do it. Over here, I just like to get a rocking chair because, of course, if you're in a baby's room, you can get a rocking chair. And I just like to come over here, get one of these stumps, try and place it under it. And you could do too to make it where the child can sit in a different place or something. But I, of course, love to add like a little rocking chair, which is a little hard to do. But honestly, it's a lot of fun. So I think you would enjoy it. Over here, you can just change it into a different color. I'll do it like a pink, and this can turn into that, and then I'll get this to turn into this. Oh, wow. It is really cool to do a baby room, honestly. I like it. You don't have to like it, of course, your decision. Then you can come over here, especially over here. I'm just gonna put it in the corner, make sure that's sticking out. Duh. Oh, really weird. But you want to add something from the garden, you can. I normally add like not a tree, but I normally add like something. There's something in here that I add, which makes it really, really cool. But I can't seem to find it right now, so I'm a little upset. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's really can't find it, so I'm really upset. Anyways, you can come over here, and you might want to bring this out so you can put this under there. And then, of course, you can try and put it right there. It normally doesn't always work, which is really flippin' upsetting. But I'm trying to keep this video at the minimum, so then it doesn't take long, and y'all can continue with your days. I of course like to move this and put it in a different area. Oh my god, wow. I had it done and then I had to move it because if you're like me, I like to add a bookshelf, just to make sure it looks a little homier and stuff. You can put in your own books. I do this, and sometimes I put in my own books, depends how I'm feeling. In this room, I wanted to do this. Over here, it's like, you can do whatever you want over here. For me, just because I want to spice up the air, I'm gonna add some shelves, of course, and probably add some toys on the shelves just to make it look a little bit neater. Add 2 shelves. You can paint them whatever color you want, of course. Actually, I think I'm gonna do beige, just because, yeah, beige looks a little better in this room. And of course, since if they're a baby, then you might want to just put them a little higher so they can't reach, of course. Over here, you can put like a little dresser or something. So what you could do is you could bring it up here, because I don't know if they would be able to get into their dresser. Honestly, over here, I'm just gonna, of course, color it beige so it can go with everything that's around it. We can go over here, and it could be a boy or a girl, honestly, so I don't know what it would be, and that wouldn't really bother me if it's a boy or girl. I tried to make it as gender neutral as possible. That's why I kept it with like neutral colors and everything, and I added a couple of pizzazz colors, because honestly, I don't know if it would be a boy or a girl, and I wouldn't want it to be where they wouldn't want to play just because it's like a girls only room. So I normally like to come back and get some meow kitty thingies, whatever. It's like a mouth, it's a kitty, which I always use with this. Also, something that you should use when you put it in your cabinets, you could use something to make some shoes, buy some Huggies and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get a fluffy unicorn because it might be a girl, and if they want to play with a fluffy unicorn, then of course they can. So let me look it up again, because you need a fluffy unicorn. Okay, guess I'm going. Oh my god, I spelled it the wrong way. Okay, corn. Think that's how to spell you. Okay, there we go. So I normally like to change them different colors just because I don't like the colors they come in. So here's like a yellow unicorn, of course. Over here, I like to change this to like pink, and then of course this to blue. I normally like to keep them with like a little distance and everything, you know, make them like pastel colors in this room. And pretty much, let me go ahead and get white, some lights. You can, for me, I like to just do, of course, like some regular old sleek lights. And since it's a baby's room, honestly, you don't need to do a whole bunch of lights. With this, we're gonna go ahead and make it where it's like, I'm gonna make it orange because it's gonna be a little dark, and I don't want them to have to go through all this white light. Now we're gonna get out and go ahead and see. Okay. I think this is gonna be really, really cool. Yes, it is raining, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a roof right quick. Sorry if this video is really long. I didn't mean to take any of this out of the time out of your day. Sorry if I took too long. But I'm glad if you oh my god, I picked the wrong roof. I'm so silly. Again, like I said, make sure to subscribe, follow my TikTok at Elle Plays. I do post I post videos like this, but they're normally sped up, so it's a little shorter. Of course, something else you can do is add pillars. Well, for me, I'm gonna add white pillars, just cause, and then you can just get like a smooth this color, and then of course you can come over here. Hold on. You can add a lot of different things, but for me, I'm just going to come over here, get another wall. I'm not going to be doing like color base. I'm just doing this. So then y'all know what y'all can do for a little baby room. It's actually really cool to me, but if it's not cool to you, don't worry about that. That's just how you feel about it, and that's okay for me. I'm not going to feel any certain way, of course, because this is how you're feeling about what you want to do. Like I said, you could cover that up if it's another room. I'm just making small videos on what I like, and of course, you can do what you want as originated. So, when you come in, of course, you're going to see toys on the floor. You can come over here, and then there's a light that you can turn on and off, which I would paint this color, but I wasn't really realizing. Up here, you could probably put some more bricks, of course. Let me show you how this works out. So you can sit right here, and then the baby could sit in your lap or something. It looks really cool. Or they could be sitting in your lap while you read them a book, of course. Or you could be reading just a regular old book over their bed, of course. And you don't have to have these lights on all the time. I just think that would be cool. Let me show you how it works. You're really just a baby and you're captured in your crib. But I'm going to go ahead and make that bed because, of course, you know. I will keep this on my plot, so at the end of me building everything, you can always say in the comments what you would like me to build next, or if you would like me to go back to a previous build that I did that you need to look at. So, thanks for watching. Bye!